skip back to the topic. To be honest, I don't like, I want to touch the surface level and I'm really curious. I'm not here to prove something. I'm here to really genuinely ask a question on the Bible itself and to hear your point on this. So yeah, how can you trust a book that was written 400 years after Jesus? Like what gives you that assurance that I'm ready to believe this book, and I don't think that a man was involved in writing what is written inside.
Before I answer that, I want you to think about what you're asking me.
Yeah.
You believe that the Qur'an, in the Qur'an.
Yeah.
The Qur'an came 600 years after Jesus.
Yep.
So do you think that should be a reason why we shouldn't trust the Quran because it comes so late after Jesus?
No. First of all, as you know, Muslim people do believe in Jesus, but the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was the one who brought the Quran, right? So it was in his times, and that's why Muslim people can say, and I will say that's why I can believe that
after Jesus. It comes after Jesus and says things about Jesus.
Yeah, but proving that point, I can say that like Bible came after, I don't know how many, 3 or 2,000 years after Moses, but that doesn't disprove Moses, right?
No, so that's my point, if that's what you're going with. Whether or not the Bible came a decade after Jesus or 100 years after Jesus, I'm still in a better position to believe in the Bible rather than the Quran that came later than Jesus, much later than the Bible after Jesus.
Yeah, but the thing is that Muslim people don't believe in the Bible, especially because of the reason that it was written 400 years before Jesus. So when it comes to Muslim, it's not about if
Wait, say it again. Sorry?
Yeah. So my point is that the fact that the Quran comes 600 years after Jesus doesn't have anything like, it's not something that disproves Quran, because Quran is about Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Like, it is his book, right?
But it's not though.
No,
it says things that it has a story of Jesus.
Yeah.
It talks about Jesus. It says Jesus said things. It puts words in his mouth. So that's important. It's saying things about somebody that existed 600 years prior. So would the Quran be a reliable source to get your information about Jesus?
Here's the thing. Okay, let me try to explain one more time. Maybe my English isn't good enough. The thing is that you believe in the Bible. So can you be sure that the Bible is the book which in 400 years, that's a long time, 400 years,
what I have is before 400 years. But again, going with this criteria that you're going, I'm doing this on purpose because I'm showing you that the criteria that you're saying that you're it seems like you're saying that if my Bible comes 400 years after Jesus, I should have a doubt about it. There's reason to doubt it since it comes 400 years later. That means that you should be in more doubt about your Quran that comes 600 years later after Jesus. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm not saying everything what Bible includes is a lie and that I don't believe in anything. I'm just saying that that's the book that was influenced by people, and that's why eventually it became not what it was supposed to be in the beginning.
And I can say the same for the Quran, that the Quran, since it comes 600 years later, got influenced by people, and they made up stories about Jesus and mixed up man traditions about Jesus and what he said, and got convoluted stuff. And so they got some stuff right in the Quran about Jesus and some stuff wrong about Jesus. Can I rightly say that? Is that fair?
Yeah, you can. So you don't, the difference is here that I believe that Muhammad ﷺ was a prophet, and you don't believe that. That's why I can say that. That's why I believe that Quran is the true book, because I believe in Muhammad, and I believe in Jesus, and I believe in Moses. But you just stop at Jesus and don't go further. So that's
here's a nugget. Muhammad believed in the Torah and the gospel. He believed in the gospel that was 700 years after Jesus. So, or 600 years, 600 years after Jesus. He believed in that. He believed in the gospel that existed in his time. So
wait. Muhammad believed in the gospel.
Yeah, of course.
Like, wait, when you say gospel, is it like a new or it's like a New Testament, right? I'm not really.
That's what they had. They had the New Testament. The Christians had the New Testament, right? They had the writings of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Okay, can you give me like where I can check that information where it says that he believed that?
Believed in the gospel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got a verse where Muhammad, speaking of the people of the book, says to talk with the people of the book in a good manner, right?
Yeah.
And to say that we believe in what was revealed to us and what was revealed to you, right? So yeah, he's saying that he believes in the Qur'an that got sent down to them, and he believes in the gospel and that they have. Let me see if I can get you that verse.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I understand what you mean. He believes what was revealed to them, but he's not talking about the book because the book was made by people eventually.
He's literally talking about the book. What they have is the book.
About the book?
Yeah, he literally says if you read chapter 7, verse 157, he says that those who follow this, I'll just read it. It says, those who follow the unlettered prophet, whom they find written with them in the Torah and gospel. So Muhammad in this verse is saying that he's mentioned in the gospel they have with them, and it's written, it's a book. So he's saying, I'm in your book. Your book, prophesies about me. So Muhammad, Muhammad believed in the gospel, the book that they had with them in his time, which is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
And you're reading that from the Qur'an?
The Qur'an, yeah. Look, let me show you. Let me put on the verse. Here it is. It's on the left side.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the right side. There you go. Right here. Those who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whom they find written in what they have of the Torah and the gospel. So it says they have the Torah and the gospel. It's written, and they can find the unlettered prophet mentioned in there.
Okay, not gonna lie, because as I said, I'm not here to prove. I'm here more to be, I wouldn't say educated, but to see where I can look into and find more information. And I had a question, probably it's gonna be my last question. Do you know about the YouTube channel, the Muslim Ladder?
Yep.
Have you ever thought about having not debate, but just talking to him? Because
I did, and he deleted our conversation.
I'm not the best representing, and you probably have the answer to everything I say because you encounter a lot of Muslims.
Yeah, I went to talk to him, and he kicked me off his stream and deleted the stream.
Oh, how long ago was that?
About a year and some change.
And why do you think that happened?
Because he couldn't answer what I was asking
him. Interesting.
When I tried to post our discussion, he gave me a copyright strike and took the video down. And when other channels tried to post our discussion, he did the same. He gave them copyright strikes. So
actually, you have that debate recorded, but you can't post it.
I can't post it on YouTube, no. But it's on my Patreon if you want to see it.
Bro.
You don't have to pay. You can join for free and watch it.
Oh yeah, it's not that I'm greedy. I'm just in Russia, and it's hard to make those payments from here.
You don't have to pay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll check that. So just on your Patreon, I can check that.
Yeah, my Patreon. The Patreon is in the link of this video. It's in the description. You'll find my Patreon link, and you can go there. And the video is posted.
Yeah, I'll check that because, as I said, I just faced your channel, and that's the thought I was sitting with. Like, I wish I saw those guys talking together. So yeah, I'll check that for sure.
Yeah, I wish that he would have allowed us to have a good full conversation. Like, how Muslim Lantern does his streams. He'll have conversations with people, full conversations back and forths. But usually there'll be people who are not really like that educated in Christianity and Islam that come up. and he'll have full conversations with them.
Yeah,
When I came up, he policed our conversation. He limited the conversation. Barely let me speak, and just it was very unfair, and he deleted the whole thing. So
yeah,
that's what it is.
I'll check that. I'll check that for sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you can keep listening. Come back anytime if you have some questions about what I think about Islam, why I say that it's false. But this is a huge reason. A huge reason is because the Quran says that that the Bible is true, that the gospel we have is true. And but at the same time, it contradicts the gospel. So that's the dilemma. The Quran can't be true if the gospel is true and the Quran is going against the gospel. If the gospel is corrupted, then the Quran still can't be true because it's saying a corrupted book is true. So either way you go, if the Bible is good, if the gospel is good, then the Quran is false for contradicting it. If the gospel is corrupted and false, then the Quran is false for saying that a corrupted book is true. And that's what's called the Islamic dilemma.
Yeah, I got your point. You let me something to think. I'll come back for sure because this is interesting. And last question: how often do you broadcast?
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Are you in the States?
No, I'm in Russia.
Oh, well, so I don't know. What time is it for you right now?
It is 2 a.m. almost.
Dang. Well, I usually start the stream an hour and like 40 minutes before this.
Okay. So at midnight.
Yeah, like midnight your time, kind of. That's crazy how late it is over there. That's wild.
Yeah, that's not that bad. But yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you for the conversation. I think I will come back for sure.
Yeah. Welcome anytime, man. Thanks for coming up.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care. All right, guys. We got 3,100 people watching here on